you were in the conference where Prime Minister Barzani was a key speaker. Do you think, in general, the visit of Prime Minister Barzani to Washington will open up for other U.S. oil companies to invest in Kurdistan region?
Rojbash Caggins, today was a big day in Washington, D.C. Prime Minister Barzani had another successful event. This morning, Al Monitor, the news network, they hosted an event to discuss the importance of Kurdistan and energy for the world. Prime Minister Barzani was joined at this event by the U.S. Secretary of Energy, Mr. Christopher Wright. This is another sign of the influence and importance of Kurdistan region in Washington, D.C.
So can we see in the future the influence of U.S. Oil companies in the region, and such kind of events, conference, will open the doors for other U.S. oil companies to go in Kurdistan and invest there?
Well, we saw the big announcement this week by two of the APIKUR member companies that they are making significant investments to develop the natural gas in Kurdistan region. And this natural gas will help provide electricity to all people of Iraq. I've been to Iraq many times, and all of the viewers who are watching K24, they know that this is a nation that needs more electricity, and the electricity in Iraq should come from Iraq's resources. That includes the natural gas fields in Kurdistan region. We think that this investment will continue to attract other investors in the oil and gas industry, and also other industries that are looking and observing for the success of the oil and gas industry.
And how do you see two different statements? I mean, two statements, one by Secretary Rubio and the other by Secretary of Energy, that they are supporting their investment in the region, they are supporting the contracts signed by U.S. oil companies. How do you see this kind of support?
For anybody who's watching TV and has not been following the Prime Minister's trip to Washington, D.C. this week, I want you to know that there were very powerful statements made by U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio during he was speaking at Congress. And he talked about the importance of Kurdistan region as what he called the linchpin, the centerpiece, the most important part of America's Middle East policy. We also saw the Secretary of Energy today, Secretary Wright. Secretary Wright said that the Trump administration is looking for opportunities to develop commerce, develop business. Instead of looking for conflict and war, they are looking for opportunities to unleash the power of America's energy production and the power of energy production for our friends and allies, including Kurdistan region.
So, Myles, my last question to you regarding your discussions with the Iraqi government and Kurdistan regional government on discussions on resuming oil, Kurdish oil price, Kurdish oil to the markets. Do you think like from now on we can have more U.S. engagement in the talks among Baghdad, Kurdistan region, and APIKUR companies?
The United States has been engaged in talks to get the Iraq-Turkey pipeline reopened for more than 2 years. During the Biden administration, there were high-level talks from the White House and the State Department, and that energy has continued now, with the State Department being important for bringing all parties together in Baghdad. Last week, Baghdad was focused on the Arab League Summit, and of course Prime Minister Barzani, as well as Natural Resources Minister Kamal is here in Washington. They will travel back in a few days, and we are hoping that soon there will be another meeting that includes the government of Iraq, the KRG, and representatives of international oil companies. We need the pipeline reopened.
Thank you very much, Myles. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
Search out.
Thank you.